Welcome everybody to project number 10, the DC motor tachometry. To begin this video, I would like to talk about the common hobbyist DC motor that is used in this project. It is so commonly used because it is simple, brushed motor that you can easily plug in and get going. This motor's datasheet says that it runs at 6,000 revs per minute when proposed with 5 volts, so we're here to test that. The second key piece of this project is what controls the motor, which is something called a MOSFET device. As seen in this wonderful GIF, this device is able to get an analog input from the gate pin, also known as plugged into the Arduino, and outflow a certain amount of voltage depending on what that pin requires. The next good device to talk about is the actual LEDs that will be required to mark what the motor is doing. As seen in this GIF, once the motor is controlled, the IR detects when there's an obstruction as shown on the left-hand side. It will then count those amounts and then be able to calculate the RPM. We then used an IC to create a duty cycle, or PWM pulse width modulation, which helped us control the IRs. Next is the code, which is fairly simple. All it does is takes an output from a potentiometer and then sends it to the MOSFET device. It will then power the motor, which will then be taken and then counted depending on how many times it has touched the IR and used as a display for the revs per minute. The one problem I had was that there was a bit of explosion on my end with the emitter of the LED, which caused me not use it. But I had it working before the recording. Sadly, I was not like if it was to be a thing. Here's a video of IR sensor I tried to salvage out of 2 TV remotes, which sadly did not work out. And here's the final product. Thank you for watching.